Victini. Victini was introduced in Pokémon Black and White, 2010 Gen 5, as the first mythical of the Unova region. Unlike earlier mythicals hidden deep within the code, Victini was tied to the Liberty Pass event, where players could travel to Liberty Garden and encounter it. This marked a shift toward mythicals being more integrated into narrative events rather than purely hidden secrets. Its design draws inspiration from both rabbits and chibi-style mascots. Victini is small, cream-colored, and has long pointed ears that form a V shape. Its large blue eyes and oversized head give it a cute, approachable appearance. The V motif also stands for victory, directly tying into its core identity as a bringer of success. In lore, Victini is known as the Victory Pokémon. It is said to grant its trainer an infinite supply of energy and ensure triumph in battle. Legends claim that any trainer partnered with Victini will never lose, symbolizing confidence, luck, and boundless potential. Victini's endless energy also makes it a figure of warmth and positivity, contrasting with darker or more destructive mythicals. In the anime, Victini appeared in the twin films Pokémon the Movie, Black, Victini and Reshiram, and Pokémon the Movie, White, Victini and Zekrom, both released in 2011. The dual films emphasized its innocence and importance as a balance figure, trapped by ancient conflicts but longing for freedom and companionship. Its role highlighted themes of friendship, truth, and ideals, fitting Unova's broader narrative. Mechanically, Victini is a psychic/fire type, a rare combination that links intellect with burning energy. Its signature move, V-Create, is one of the strongest physical fire-type attacks in the franchise, representing overwhelming destructive force but lowering Victini's defenses afterward, balancing risk and reward. Victini also has the exclusive ability Victory Star, which increases the accuracy of its own moves and those of its allies, reinforcing its identity as a supporter and guarantor of success. Keldeo. Keldeo was introduced in Pokémon Black and White, 2010 Gen 5, as part of the Swords of Justice, a legendary quartet inspired by the Three Musketeers. Unlike its senior counterparts, Cobalion, Terrakion, and Virizion, Keldeo was classified as a mythical, making it both part of the group and distinct in rarity. It was available only through event distribution. Keldeo's design is based on a colt or foal, tying it to themes of youth, training, and growth. Its blue and cream body, tufted mane, and flowing tail emphasize its connection to water. When it achieves its resolute form, after mastering the move Secret Sword, its mane becomes longer and fiery red, symbolizing maturity and the transition from student to warrior. In lore, Keldeo is described as the Colt Pokémon and is said to have been orphaned during a forest fire. It was rescued and trained by the other Swords of Justice, becoming their pupil. Keldeo embodies ideals of justice, protection of the weak, and the importance of surpassing one's limits. The lore mirrors the archetype of a young apprentice growing into a hero. In the anime, Keldeo starred in Pokémon Kyurem vs. the Sword of Justice, 2012. In this film, Keldeo struggles with fear and self-doubt while attempting to battle the legendary dragon Kyurem. Over the course of the story, it learns courage and fulfills its destiny by unlocking its resolute form. This portrayal highlighted its central themes of bravery, mentorship, and transformation through adversity. Mechanically, Keldeo is a water/fighting type, a rare combination that emphasizes both fluidity and combat strength. Its signature move, Secret Sword, is a fighting type attack that uses the opponent's defense stat instead of special defense, symbolizing its mastery of justice and unique swordsmanship. This gave Keldeo a versatile role in battle, blending special offense with martial prowess. Meloetta. Meloetta was introduced in Pokémon Black and White, 2010 Gen 5, as a mythical Pokémon tied to music, emotion, and performance. It could only be obtained through event distributions, often with in-game cutscenes where it demonstrated its unique musical powers. Its design reflects themes of song and dance. Meloetta is a small, elegant figure with flowing hair resembling a musical staff and large, expressive eyes. It has two distinct forms, Aria Forma and Pirouette form. In Aria form, Meloetta is serene and graceful, symbolizing singing and melodic harmony. In pirouette form, its design shifts to emphasize dance, with a more energetic and dynamic appearance. In lore, Meloetta is known as the Melody Pokémon. It is said to have the ability to control the emotions of those who hear its song. Legends describe it as the one who taught humanity the joy of music and dance, linking it to cultural development within the Pokémon world. Its singing can calm anger, inspire joy, or even heal sadness, while its dancing symbolizes the power of rhythm and movement. In the anime, Meloetta appeared in a multi-episode arc during the Pokémon Black and White series, where it traveled with Ash and his companions. Its portrayal emphasized its gentle and shy nature, as well as its ability to become the target of villains seeking to exploit its power. Its role reinforced the themes of music as both a healing and empowering force. Mechanically, Meloetta is unique in that it can switch between two forms mid-battle by using its move, Relic Song. In Aria form, it is a normal Chash psychic type with strong special attack and special defense, aligning with singing and serenity. In pirouette form, it becomes normal/fighting with high attack and speed, aligning with dance and combat rhythm. This duality makes Meloetta one of the most versatile mythical Pokémon, embodying harmony between art and battle. Genesect. Genesect was introduced in Pokémon Black and White, 2010, Gen 5, as a mythical Pokémon linked to ancient history and artificial modification. It could only be obtained through special events, making it one of the most mysterious and mechanically unique mythicals in Unova. Its design combines prehistoric and cybernetic elements. Genesect is based on an ancient insect Pokémon, believed to have been one of the oldest predators in existence. In Pokémon lore, Team Plasma revived this fossil and enhanced it with advanced technology, equipping it with a massive cannon on its back. This blending of ancient life with futuristic weaponry gives Genesect a unique position as both a relic and a machine. In lore, Genesect is described as a prehistoric hunter that once dominated its ecosystem. However, after its revival, its natural form was altered beyond recognition by human intervention. The cannon mounted on its back is capable of firing different types of elemental energy, depending on the drive discs it holds, representing forced adaptation. This makes Genesect both a tragedy of scientific overreach and a symbol of weaponized nature. In the anime, Genesect starred in Pokémon, the movie, Genesect and the Legend Awakened, 2013. In this film, a group of Genesect struggle to adapt to the modern world after being revived, leading to conflict with Mewtwo. The story highlighted their displacement, confusion, and the destructive consequences of tampering with life. Mechanically, Genesect is a bug/steel type, sharing typing with Scizor but distinguished by its technological cannon. Its signature move, Technoblast, changes type based on the drive disc it holds, symbolizing its artificial adaptability. Genesect also has strong speed and attack, making it a dangerous offensive threat in competitive play, though its tragic origin makes it one of the darker mythical Pokémon in terms of backstory. Diancie. Diancie was introduced in Pokémon X and Y, 2013, Gen 6, as the first mythical Pokémon of the Kalos region. It was distributed exclusively through events and never available through normal gameplay, reinforcing its rarity. Its design is based on diamonds and royalty. Diancie resembles a small, pink, fairy-like figure adorned with gemstones. Its lower body is encrusted with crystals, while its upper body is elegant and humanoid, wearing what resembles a dress of jewels. The design emphasizes purity, luxury, and mystical beauty. In lore, Diancie is described as a sudden mutation of a Carbink, a common rock/fairy type Pokémon. Unlike Carbink, however, Diancie possesses the ability to compress carbon in the air into diamonds instantly, making it one of the most unique Pokémon in terms of abilities. This connection to Carbink reflects themes of rarity emerging from the ordinary, and perfection arising from common origins. In the anime, Diancie was the central figure of Pokémon the Movie, Diancie and the Cocoon of Destruction, 2014. In this film, Diancie struggles to create the heart diamond needed to sustain its kingdom, ultimately seeking help from Xerneas, Its role highlighted themes of responsibility, growth, and the pressure of leadership. Mechanically, Diancie is a rock/fairy type, a rare and defensive typing. What sets it apart is its ability to Mega Evolve into Mega Diancie, where its stats shift dramatically. While its base form is bulky and defensive, Mega Diancie becomes extremely fast and offensively powerful, representing the transformation from rough gemstone to refined diamond. This duality makes Diancie one of the most versatile mythical Pokémon in terms of competitive roles. Hoopa. Hoopa was introduced in Pokémon X and Y 2013 Gen 6, but officially distributed starting in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire 2014. It is a mythical Pokémon associated with dimensions, trickery, and treasures. Its design reflects two forms, Hoopa Confined and Hoopa Unbound. Hoopa Confined is small, imp-like, and mischievous with golden rings floating around its body. This version emphasizes playfulness and magical trickery. Hoopa Unbound is its true form, unlocked by using the prison bottle. In this form, Hoopa becomes a towering, six-armed genie-like figure, reflecting immense power and a more menacing nature. In lore, Hoopa is known as the Jinn Pokémon, inspired by Middle Eastern mythology of genies and jinn. Its rings act as portals that allow it to transport objects, people, or even legendary Pokémon across vast distances. Legends describe Hoopa as a great thief that once stole entire palaces and treasures by warping them through its rings. Because of its uncontrollable power, Hoopa was sealed into its confined form, using the prison bottle, keeping its true self restrained. In the anime, Hoopa starred in Pokémon the Movie, Hoopa and the Clash of Ages, 2015. The film portrays the chaos caused when Hoopa Unbound is unleashed, summoning numerous legendary Pokémon into conflict. The story explores its mischievous yet tragic identity, struggling between its playful nature and the destructive temptation of its true form. Mechanically, Hoopa is unique because of its dual typings in its two forms. Hoopa Confined is a psychic/ghost type, emphasizing trickery and illusions. Hoopa Unbound becomes psychic/dark, massively boosting its attack and special attack stats. Its signature move, Hyperspace Hole, Confined, and Hyperspace Fury, Unbound, bypass defensive moves like Protect, reinforcing the idea that no barrier can contain Hoopa's power. Volcanion. Volcanion was introduced in Pokémon X and Y 2013 Gen 6, but officially distributed through events in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire 2015. It is unique among all Pokémon as the first to feature the Fire/Water typing, a combination that symbolizes both destructive force and purification. Its design is based on a mechanical beast mixed with steam engines. Volcanion has a bulky, quadrupedal body with cannon-like rings on its back that resemble industrial pipes. These rings can release explosive jets of steam, tying it to both volcanic eruptions and pressurized machinery. The design reflects a fusion of raw natural power with industrial imagery, emphasizing its explosive and cleansing abilities. In lore, Volcanion is said to dwell in mountains where humans rarely tread. It uses its ability to create superheated steam to blast away anything around it. Legends describe it as a solitary guardian, feared because of its destructive power, but also revered for its ability to cleanse pollution and purify water sources. This duality makes it both feared and respected in the Pokémon world. In the anime, Volcanion was the star of Pokémon the Movie, Volcanion and the Mechanical Marvel, 2016. In the story, Volcanion initially despises humans, believing them to be selfish and exploitative. Over time, it learns to trust Ash and his companions while protecting Magearna, another mythical. Its character arc highlights themes of distrust, redemption, and the balance between nature and human technology. Mechanically, Volcanion's Fire/Water typing gives it a unique set of resistances and weaknesses. Its signature move, Steam Eruption, is a water-type attack as strong as Hydro Pump, but with the added chance to burn the opponent, combining scalding heat and water pressure. With high special attack and decent bulk, Volcanion is both a powerful attacker and a resilient defender. reflecting its identity as a volcanic purifier.